Hello, viewers. Today on Louisiana Beer Reviews, we are going to review Lagunitas Waldos, the 2018 edition.
I had Lagunitas to Waldos before, and I thought it really was a special ale. It tasted great.
It does taste great. It's 11.3% this year, and it's got some big story behind it about some guys in high school walking off smoking weed and blah blah. And I really don't know what that has to do with beer.
You know, got to think of something.
Yeah, something that they could sell beer on. So, to me, it's a classic West Coast, very dank, high alcohol, very good beer.
I had a hemp-infused Swiss beer today from
Somebody
Switzerland.
is telling me that something like that's coming into the area.
It tasted like
So.
Shipyard Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, I'm not a good pumpkin fan.
I like it, but all right. Let's see. It's got the date, and I want to get the date. I saw it on the bottle. Now here we go. It's
So it does stink like burning weed. If you ever been around folks that smoke weed.
I've smelled it. I had been to
Right.
a Rush concert. You know, I can't figure out this code, so I'm not gonna try.
All I know is that this is new, and I picked it up at Helios Friday, and he's still sitting on a couple cases of it.
I think it was the 89th day of 2018. So, well, I mean, you know.
89th day, so it's putting in what? Beginning of March? No, end of March?
Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 weeks old.
Yeah. So this is part of their one-hitter series that they put out every now and then. I'm not totally familiar with the whole cast of beers that are on the one-hitter series, but this one's pretty good.
I bought a bottle of this at Rouse's last year for $1.79.
That's about right. I paid 10 and change for a 6-pack, so
They got great prices, Lagunitas. Okay.
it's a good beer.
Orange,
I do
huh?
believe they got sold and bought out by the Heineken
Heineken.
folk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Orange and with off-white, a little bit of head.
Wow, it's got a real funky smell to it. A real funky, danky.
West Coast IPA.
Yeah, yeah. It's clear, like we like. I would assume that you do too.
Yeah.
It's a clear, you can see through beer. Unlike the ever popular New England style, this is your classic American IPA. So very pungent, very kick you in your mouth, pine, fruitiness, resiny,
Little tropical fruit.
tropical. Yeah, you're gonna get a huge alcohol punch on this.
You know that dank thing kind of whiffed away though. Now it's just mostly fruit and pine. You know that there was an initial whiff of that, and then it went.
Somewhat. I mean, I'm still smelling it, but it's leading more into a pineapple kind of a grapefruity mixed,
I had a very
slight mango.
yeah. Maybe white bread crust a little
A
bit.
little bit, not a
Like
whole lot.
Wonder Bread, you know, they have that bread crust.
Yeah, this is a very very good beer. It's not my first time trying it this year, so we're gonna just go ahead and get on the unbiased review.
Yeah, I saw you had some bottles in it. A lot of pine,
Hot pine, hoppy, resiny.
Wish
It's
they would
got
show
the
that
alcohol. You could taste it on the.
underneath.
Yeah.
I wish they had the IBUs listed. It must be very high, probably.
It's got to be high. I
Close
mean,
to
you can
100.
feel it and taste it.
Maybe
It's
it's over
kind of bitter dank on the backside. So this, again, guys, if you want a classic American IPA, this is one on steroids. It's really big. It's bold. You're gonna get all the flavors you expect to get from a classic IPA before New England took over. I get the New England style. I like the New England style. I don't gravitate toward it. I believe we did a review last week or the week before on something on Southern Prohibition, and I gave a A+2, which I thought was one of the best ones
Oh,
that
yeah.
style I've had. So this is pretty good.
That was
I like it.
that was the one with the guy with the gas mask on.
corruption or something like that. I don't know. They're always coming out with some kind of variant names of their beers.
It still has a lot of the sweet bread crust,
Yeah.
and it's got the bitterness at the back. It's like, if you don't like bitter beers, you're gonna hate this. It's got pretty high medium body.
Yeah.
Finish is kind of drying though. It's boozy. I mean, my daughter, she likes boozy stuff, so she would like it. Like my daughter says, I'm boozy. That's what she says about herself.
So my
Not that
daughter,
she's
my daughter's a lot younger than yours, but she'll say, "Daddy, I like it spicy." You know, when I'm cooking food or something like that. Ever since she was a little girl, I'm more. It's gonna be a little hot. That's okay. She'll eat. You go, "Ooh, it's spicy, but I like it." You know, so.
Yeah, mine doesn't like spicy.
I guess we just got some Southern Louisiana daughters.
Mine is not too big on the hot, spicy.
Yeah.
In fact, most of my family doesn't. My father doesn't. But she likes the high alcohol stuff, so that appeals to her. That's her spice. But
Right.
I would give. Well, what would you give it? I know what I'm going to give it.
Oh, West Coast style, big punch and right in your face. I'm gonna give this an A+.
Yeah, I think it's so well made.
100%.
It is an A+. It's
absolutely
outstanding.
outstanding. This is a world class, what I consider a double IPA, if not a triple.
Yeah, and when you look at the price, $1.79 for a single, and it's like the best one of the best values around.
Oh yeah,
to
you're
me.
getting 3 beers in one. You get everything concentrated down into, and it's just a lovely marriage inside of a beer. So,
But just be warned, it's going to be a little.
ooh,
It's going to be tough and rough.
Yeah.
And the bitterness.
give the keys to someone else, kids.
Yeah, don't drink this and then drive. Well, I have to drive home, but I'm not going to drink too much. Okay, so, I want to say to all the people, I'm not going to drink too much. All right, so, Le Bon Ton Roulé. I'm going to take a photo. An outstanding beer, and we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish
On the levee.
at the levee.